Hey guys, it's Kim here, and welcome to Top 5 Games of 2016. I'm joined by perhaps one of my most important guests, my partner in crime, my Flux Buddy.
That's sweet.
Duncan Jones.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm pretty good. Yeah. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
So have you managed to play any games this year that aren't World of Warcraft?
Yeah, some. Now, this year for me is weird because there's actually a lot of really good games out, but I haven't played any of them.
Brilliant.
There's been very few games I've played this year, and there's lots I want to play, but none I actually did.
The whole thing is, I do this every year, and every year nobody manages to actually properly stick to the format of Top 5. And this year, admittedly,
I've always stuck to it pretty well.
I broke my own rules. Yeah, but you choose games that have been out forever, so
I haven't.
Okay, well, you did last year. You were like, I haven't played any new games. I played a lot of old games, though.
You sure that was me?
Pretty sure it was you.
I think that was me.
Either way, shall we get into it and delve into what you actually have played this year then?
Yeah!
Okay, so what is your number 5 game of 2016?
Titan Brawl.
Never heard of it.
Never?
No.
Oh, Kim, don't look at it because it will take away all your money.
Okay.
It's one of those free-to-play, build a team, open boxes, like loot boxes that you buy with gems.
Okay.
Oh God, it's so addictive.
Yeah?
I've been playing so much. I spent like 60 quid.
60 quid?
I know.
On a mobile game?
Yeah, I know.
You love your mobile games though, don't you?
Yeah.
You do love a bit of mobile gaming.
I didn't even like realize it was happening. I was just like, I could just spend another 5 to get this, and then another 5. And then by the time I knew it, I was like, I spent all my money. But it's like a MOBA.
Okay.
And it's one of the only mobile games that are like this, that you actually do genuinely face another person rather than just like their team played by an AI.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is what makes it really fun to me, is actually you are playing against someone else in real time. And that is what makes it really fun, I think. So basically you have like your towers, you got your tower, they've got their tower. It's very short lanes, like 2 lanes. Your top lane has your minions on, your bottom lane has their minions on. And then you've got 4 titans, I think they're called, and you get them like time unlocked. So you start off with 1, and then after like a minute or 2 you get another one, and so on. And you choose which lane they go on, and that's it really. You just pick a lane, and they walk up the lane, and they attack whatever they find. And then they've got this mana bar, which you can use as special abilities. Yeah. And it actually ends up being quite tactical, because you obviously you want to push enough in both lanes that they don't push to your core, but you want to be able to actually push through on one lane. So you have to judge the exact timing of when you want to push a lane and hope that you'll race to their core before they can get to yours. And it's good. It's really fun. And as I said, playing against other people makes it really, really exciting.
Well, that's your number 5. So what's in at number 4?
Pokemon.
Which one?
Moon.
Okay.
Moon's the best.
Oh, you got Moon actually. I got Sun. We should trade.
Oh.
We should trade.
Okay. When? Now?
No, I don't have my 3DS on me.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Now you need to tell people why it's number 4 on your list.
Oh man, it's just. I mean, they haven't changed much, honestly, but it's a beautiful game. The graphics are a massive step up.
Yeah, definitely. They've changed the style a little bit, I think. It looks a little bit more adult, I think, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe. I like the way you can customize your guy this time.
Yeah.
And
oh, girl.
But for me, guy. And the first thing I thought when I loaded this game up was damn, I wish I could get rid of his hat, because he's got some fabulous hair. And and then I worked out you could. And I was like, wow, this game's amazing.
Brilliant. That's your criteria. Just wanted to get rid of the hat. Oh, I got rid of the hat. Game number 4 of the year, mate. Game number, that's it.
Totally.
Done. Do you like the Pokemon? Do you like the Alola setting? Do you like the...
I love the setting. Yeah. I'm a bit sad that like the gyms are kind of gone.
Yeah, but I kind of like that because I was getting a bit bored. I like that my first trial was something different where I was actually fighting actual Pokemon, and I
do like the trials, but I kind of feel like there should be gyms too, you know, like just like another
Well,
level.
maybe there will be like later on.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I haven't got too far into it yet. I'm doing quite slowly.
I'm sure they'll have some later on.
Well, they have the badge. You get these badges.
Yeah.
Like they're like pins or something. I think that's the equivalent of gyms. I'm not entirely sure.
Brilliant, mate.
But yeah, like I love the way you can like ride different Pokemon.
Oh my god, unlocking the Tauros. That was the best.
Man, yeah, it's so much fun. Like, and it's like that dog one that sniffs out the out the Rockruff. No, not Rockruff. It's like a big what are they called? The one with the skirts. Well, it's like, is it like a Scotty?
Man describes Pokemon.
No, I'm talking about the real dog. The dog with the skirt.
I guess like a Yorkie.
Yorkie, yeah. It looks a bit like a Yorkie, but huge. Maybe. It's not a Yorkie, is it? Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's fun. I love riding a Pokemon. The graphics are great. The setting's great. The new Pokemon are amazing. I can't wait to get my first Mimikyu.
Oh yeah, that was the one we were looking at. Oh my god, tell everyone about Mimikyu.
Mimikyu is a ghost Pokemon that is so insecure, but it really wants to just have friends. So it disguises itself by making a homemade Pikachu doll, because everyone loves Pikachu. So it makes its own Pikachu doll and then hides in it. And that's it. So it looks like this really like dilapidated Pikachu.
I remember like when you first told me about that, and I was like, "You're talking crap, mate. I don't know what you're talking like. I thought you were trolling me." And then you were like, "No, it's legit." And I couldn't believe it. Brilliant. Best game. Okay, so that's in at number 4. So what do you got for number 3?
Civilization 6.
Oh, what a surprise.
Yeah. There's a lot wrong with this game. But there's also a lot nice about it.
Okay.
And it's exciting to have a new Civ game. It's exciting to like have a bit different. And the graphics are really, really nice. I really like them. But there's a lot of problems too. But I still play a lot of it.
Okay.
So it's got to be up on my top list because I played like 60 hours of it.
Well, it is your job, mate.
Well, not just for my job, but I don't know what to say about it, really.
Is it one of those games, though, where a lot of it... Because with a lot of everybody who I've talked to this year about their top 5, a lot of the games seem to depend on who they're playing it with. So, like, Overwatch and stuff like that. Yeah. It's the social scene that makes it good.
Yeah, I would never play it against the AI, because the AI is garbage. I'll be frank. The AI is really bad. That's probably one of the worst things about Civ 6. So, play it with your friends. There's a few niggles with the, like... combat, like multiplayer combat for me is worse than 5. There's just so many like little glitchy things that bug you, but I still really love it. I don't know, it's a love-hate thing for me, Civ 6.
I think that's the thing, is like if you have the right circle of friends to play that with, it's endlessly fun.
It's definitely better than Civ 5 was before it had expansions. Okay, so it's a better first edition Civ than the last one. Hopefully the expansions will make it even better than Civ 5, because Civ 5 I still think is better.
Oh, okay.
But Civ 6 I reckon could get there.
But it still made it into your top 5 though.
Yeah. It's of 2016 of all time. It wouldn't make it into my top 5 of all time.
All time, ever. Ever, all time, ever, ever, ever.
As I said, I've only played 5 games this year, so
all
of them have to be in the list.
Jesus Christ. What a sad state of affairs. That's a lie as well, because you've played a lot of Overwatch this year.
Yeah, but that came out last year.
Yeah, well,
no, okay, it didn't come out last year, but it was in my last year's list.
Fair enough. Well, I'm glad to see that you're diversifying a little bit.
I can't put it in the list twice in a row. Did anyone else do that?
I don't know, maybe Zoe, I think? I'm not sure. I have a goldfish memory and I can barely remember what I did last week, let alone last year. So, so that's in at number 3. So what have you got? Top 2 now, so this is important.
Number 2!
What's in at number 2?
XCOM 2!
Oh, it's got 2 in the title. Is that why you put it there?
Yeah. No, it's literally... it's like... I am terrible at playing single-player games, right? I will start them... I will play like 2 hours and I'll never pick them up again, right? XCOM 2, I played the whole thing in a weekend.
Wow.
It was like 25 hours or something, a lot. It was, it was the only single player game I've actually been able to finish in such a long time, and that actually says something about the game because I'm bad at it. I'm bad at playing it.
Yeah.
But XCOM 2, I was good at playing it. Actually, do you understand? I don't know.
No.
Like for instance, for example, The Witcher.
Yeah.
I really liked that, and I got like less than halfway through.
Okay.
It, right?
Yeah.
But XCOM 2.
Finished it.
Finished the whole lot in one go. Yeah, it's really good.
Do you know the one game I finished this year? Finished? Yokai Watch on the 3DS.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I actually finished that. It's a game I actually finished. That and Dragon Quest Builders. And I haven't finished a game for years.
Yeah.
Like, years.
So it says a lot when you do finish
Yeah.
one. That's what I'm trying to say.
So what did you really enjoy about it? What was it that kept you kind of going back for more?
It was just like they just improved so much over XCOM 1, and XCOM 1 was great. Everything was better. Like I loved the power you could like gather from your heroes once they got like higher level. They could just do so much, but they were also so fragile at the same time. So you knew you had these guys that like you'd spent like hours and hours and hours like pumping up and beefing out, and they could just die at like any time, and that's like so exciting as well. But yeah, like I had the sniper that I named after myself, and made him look like me because you can change all the appearance of the guys now. And then like by the end of the game, he was just like bam, 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 sniped like 4 guys in one go. It was crazy.
Oh, Bestie, did you do the whole thing that like a lot of other people did, where they created like characters based on real life friends or whatever?
Yeah, so like, some of them did. Yeah.
Am I in there?
So I think you died.
Oh.
I think you died fairly early.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's awkward.
Sorry.
Seriously, dude, look after me better. Dude.
So did Nazi. Nazi died like instantly.
So were you playing it on Iron Man mode, or like where basically as soon as you die you're out of the game?
No. It, like if my whole team got wiped out, I'd reload. But if I finished the mission and one was dead, then there's not much I could do. You know. Okay. They'd stay dead.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Right. So that's at your number 2. Oh God, do I even want to know what is number? Because I know what it's going to be. There's one game that you haven't mentioned at all yet. Duncan Jones, what is your game of 2016?
Legion, the World of Warcraft Legion, obviously.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Surprise.
It's got to be there though, because I haven't really played much WoW for a long time actually. Mr. Pandaria, I barely played that whole expansion.
Yeah.
And what was the other one called?
The blah blah Warlords of Draenor.
Warlords of Draenor. Yeah, I mean, I both times I'd leveled up to the max level and then almost immediately quit for the entire expansion. Right. Whilst this time, Legion is actually good. It's like really good, and it's really fun, and I'm still playing it after like. How many months? Like 3 months now? I'm still playing it.
Okay.
So
what's good about it? What's it done? Why is it got you by the nads?
I think the main thing that I love about it is it actually carries on the WoW story, like or the Warcraft story.
Okay.
Because it's been a while since the Warcraft story, as we know it from Warcraft 3, is actually continued. So, because I used to love Warcraft 3, right? It's one of my favourite games of all time. Yeah. And the story was fantastic. And then World of Warcraft came out, and it kind of didn't follow the story of Warcraft 3. It just kind of opened the world up to you. And then Burning Legion came out, and that did follow the story. So you had characters come back that you knew from Warcraft 3, like Kel'Thas, Lady Vash, Illidan, were all the villains that were major characters from Warcraft 3. So that was really exciting because you could play against things you knew, like from the story. And then Wrath of the Lich King obviously was the Lich King Arthas. The whole thing was about that, so that was really cool. And then Cataclysm kind of stopped telling the story again, and then Mr. Pandaria didn't tell the story again, and then Warlords of Draenor told the old story from the first one again, so it didn't increase the story in that at all. But now, after 3 expansions, we're back to the story, right? So we've got Illidan back. We've got like. You know, we're going to the Legion homeworld soon, I think, you know, from the Burning Legion. It's going to be, so exciting.
So, as someone who's a lapsed kind of World of Warcraft fan, I'm talking about you, not me.
Yeah.
Was it was it like a big warm welcome? Was it like, oh, finally, like, you know, we're back to it.
It's
we're back
finally a story that I'm interested in. Yeah, exactly. And also, like, they've done so many interesting things with, like, there's world quests now instead of daily quests, so they're pretty cool. It's kind of like works like bounties in Diablo 2, if you played that. And there's just, like, the instances are really good. The raids have been really fun. I'm raiding again with Rithian and co.
Aww.
So that's, like, back like the old days.
Back to the old days?
Yeah. I mean, I have been slowing down playing it recently. I've been playing a lot of HOTS. But, yeah, I'm still into it. And I still log on, like, twice a week to raid and get my potions and do my quests.
Aww.
I'm waiting for the new what's it called? New dungeon to come out soon.
Do you think you'll ever stop playing World of Warcraft? You know?
I mean, I thought we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of thought we had. And then I was so excited by Legion, I came back.
So are you back into, like, are you excited for what's coming next? You know, what?
Yeah, so we got Nighthold coming up, which is the new raid. I think we fight Gul'dan. And then after that, we're going to go to Argus, which is the Legion's homeworld.
Aww.
I know.
So as the director of the award-winning film earlier this year, did that excite you? Did that set you up? Did that kind of get you back into the game as well? Like
the movie?
Yeah.
No. I mean, it's a story that we already knew. That's the thing. It's the story of Warcraft 1.
But did it kind of, like, you know how nostalgia works? Did it remind you of, you know, the game you used to play and the kind of, I guess, like, the friendship circle you had then and stuff like that? Did it kind of fill you with nostalgia feels and, like...
Well, it's not like I never stopped following, you know, World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
I still, even when I didn't play it, I still followed it. So I wasn't, like, suddenly jolted into, like, thinking about it again.
Damn, I missed that game.
Yeah, I already knew, like... I knew about it, and I kind of did miss it, but it's like I just needed something to push me back into it.
Have you noticed as well, like, is there a difference in kind of, are more people playing, like, more new people, you know, that have been brought in by the movie, or is it same old, like...
I don't really notice that,
Yeah.
but, like, for me, because I started playing when I was, like, 16.
Yeah, and you're an old man now.
And now I'm, like, you know, was I 16? No, I can't be 16. It must have been, like, 18. I don't know. How long ago was it? Shit. That's a long fucking time ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, like, so I was basically a kid when I started playing it, and I guess there were a lot of the people that I were playing with. And now, like, the same people are still playing, and they're all adults now. It's become like quite an adult game now because the fan base has grown up for the last like 12 years or whatever it's been with this game, and now everyone that was a kid is now an adult, and they're still playing it. So, like, it's quite a mature game.
Yeah.
Like, the people you talk to are quite mature all the time. It's decent, yeah. It's different to experience, like, a mature, like, group of people. Even when you just, like, you know, go on, like, a random dungeon with, like, people you don't know. Everyone is, like, fairly mature most of the time. As opposed to, like, when you know, log on to Dota 2 and you just get called like
really rude things.
Whatever it is, like, yeah, like, it's a very different experience, online gaming experience to a lot of other online games.
So would you say, has Legion, is Legion a good place to start for a new person? So if a new person is looking at World of Warcraft and going, maybe I should try it out, is it accessible? Is it, you know, or is it pure kind of fan service?
It's accessible. Like, when you buy it, you get a free boost to level 100, which is where Legion starts. Or you can pick a Demon Hunter, which is the new class, and that starts you at level 98 or something, and then they level up to 100 in the starting quests.
Okay.
So you can easily start. The classes have changed so much since the last expansion that you pretty much will be on the same footing as anyone else that started this expansion. Honestly, everything just changed entirely. And you get given like a little crash course when you first make a new character, when you first boost one.
Yeah.
So I boosted a druid this expansion to play a druid, and yeah, you get like a little tutorial quest, and then you've got these each spec has its own artifact weapon, right? Which is like a super powered weapon which you level up.
Yeah.
And you have to do like a long quest to get that weapon. So that's pretty fun to do. Like, you start off at, like, first thing you do is go and get your first weapon, and it like teaches you stuff on the way as well. Like, so yeah, it's pretty accessible, I'd say.
Okay. Well, maybe. I always say this every year, though. I always say maybe I'll come back to WoW, maybe. But the truth is, I'm now playing Final Fantasy 15, and that's pretty much consumed my life.
Oh,
so,
jeez.
yeah, so it might be a while. But yeah, so that is your top 5 of 2016.
Yep.
So we have at number 5, Titan Brawl.
Yep.
At number 4, Pokemon Moon. At number 3, Civilization 6. At number 2 is XCOM 2, and at number 1 is World of Warcraft Legion, which has featured on everybody's top 5 bar mine.
Has it?
Yep.
Really?
Yep. That one, XCOM 2, maybe. Yeah. Wow. Not on mine.
But no one else has picked Titan Brawl there, right?
No. No one has picked Titan Brawl, mate. Jesus Christ. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, Duncan.
That's right.
My partner in crime. And let me know what your top 5 games of 2016 are in the comments below. I'm talking to our audience, numbnuts. Oh. Yeah. Thanks for always being professional there, friend. Always being professional. Do you want to say goodbye now?
Bye, everyone.
Bye!